Hello and thank you for joining us today. My name is Chris Wingrove and I'm Head of Communications at the World Hepatitis Alliance. In today's webinar, we're going to be introducing you to some of the materials that we have for you to use on World Hepatitis Day, as well as some of the activities that we have planned in the run-up to the day. If you have any comments or questions throughout today's webinar, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, please leave them in the comments below, or tweet us at hep_alliance. Now, we are acutely aware that this year's World Hepatitis Day is going to be very different to any other. COVID-19 has had a massive impact on every aspect of our lives and will continue to have an impact on World Hepatitis Day. However, it's crucial that we use this day to raise awareness about the importance of viral hepatitis and its elimination. Luckily, digital technology has come on, so we're able to stay connected during this time. And that's why today's webinar is coming from my living room in London. But thanks to that same technology, I'm also able to be joined today by Lucy Ferrier, our Communications Manager. Hi Lucy.
Hi everyone, as Chris mentioned, my name's Lucy and I'm the Communications Manager here at the World Hepatitis Alliance. I've been working on producing a range of new tools and campaign materials to help you make the most of World Hepatitis Day this year and ensure that our voices are still heard even if we're not able to hold the many brilliant events and activities that we're used to holding every year. I'll also be showing you a brand new tool that we've developed to help you make posters and campaign materials in the language of your choice so that you can use them in your communities to raise awareness and find the missing millions on World Hepatitis Day. Thanks very much, Chris. Back to you.
Thanks, Lucy. 2020 is a landmark year for hepatitis elimination. We're now just a decade away from the 2030 goals set out by the World Health Organization in 2016. Yet, so few countries are on track to reach these goals. One of the key barriers to elimination is 290 million people live with viral hepatitis unaware of their diagnosis. That's why this year we were once again using the Find the Missing Millions theme to call for an upscaling of diagnosis and testing. Whilst COVID-19 does mean that some of the testing and screening events that many of our members do every year will be affected, the message is more pertinent than ever. People are really understanding the importance of testing and screening. We need this day to raise awareness together, and that's why we have another series of activities planned. In the run-up to World Hepatitis Day, we'll be holding a series of webinars where we'll be discussing how we can find the missing millions and accelerate hepatitis elimination. These webinars will bring together key stakeholders to discuss topics such as how the role of harm reduction services in hepatitis elimination, ways in which we can prevent mother-to-child transmission of hepatitis B, and also a webinar exploring how COVID-19 has impacted hepatitis elimination services globally and how we can accelerate hepatitis elimination in the new normal. Details of these webinars will be released shortly, but you'll be able to view and participate in them in the run-up to World Hepatitis Day. This year, we have also created an open letter to Ministers of Health to remind them of the promises they made in 2016. This open letter can be signed by individuals and organisations and will be sent to every Ministry of Health in the world after World Hepatitis Day. The letter reminds them of the promises they made in 2016 and sets out the impact that hepatitis has on millions of people around the world. It also lays out simple policies that they can undertake to integrate hepatitis into existing programs and also integrate it as a key pillarstone of their universal health coverage responses. This letter will be launched shortly and you'll be able to sign it online. We hope that many of you sign it and help us disseminate it to get as many signatures as possible. It's really crucial that we remind policymakers that there is this global community urging hepatitis elimination to happen. To help you raise awareness on the day, we've also created a brand new website with a unique customizable poster tool, which Lucy will show you now.
Thank you, Chris. I thought it might be useful for everybody here if I did a little tour of the site, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to share my screen and give you a guided tour of the website, and then I'll show you the poster tool as well. So let's get started. We've designed it to be flexible and responsive, and we hope that you find it easy to use and navigate. However, if you do have feedback when you start using the site, please let us know so that we can take that into account. To make the website easily usable by people all over the world, we've also installed a Google Translate function, which you can find by navigating over to the top right-hand corner of the page and clicking on Select Language. As you can see, this opens a drop-down list with lots of different languages. So for example, if I wanted to translate the website into French, I would choose French from the drop-down, and as you can see, the menu and the text here have been translated into French. And if I scroll down a bit further, you'll see that the rest of the page has also been translated. So we hope that you find that useful. Find the Missing Millions logo is prominent on the website. That's because Find the Missing Millions is the theme of World Hepatitis Day 2020. It's the third and final year of the Find the Missing Millions campaign, so we really want to make the most of it and make our voices heard so that we can increase diagnosis rates around the world. If you scroll down slightly more on the website, you'll see we have more information about the theme. I hope that you're already familiar with the Find the Missing Millions campaign, but if you're not, you can find out more information about it here. If we scroll down to the next part of the homepage, you'll see we've got links here to other sections of the website. So this first one here links through to our campaign materials, and there you'll find a range of different things to help you raise awareness on World Hepatitis Day, from social media graphics to posters and the Find the Missing Millions film. You'll also be able to use the customisable poster and social media graphic tool which we've developed by clicking here, and I'll be showing you that shortly. The next link here is to sign up to the mailing list. If you are a World Hepatitis Alliance member, then you should already receive all of our World Hepatitis Day materials and information. However, if you aren't a member, or if you have friends or colleagues that you think would like to get involved, then encourage them to sign up to the mailing list here. All they'll need to do is complete a short form, and then they'll receive all of the information they need. The final link here is for the World Hepatitis Day Summary Report from 2019. So we put this together to show the impact of World Hepatitis Day 2019, and it also has lots of great pictures and information about World Hepatitis Alliance members' activities and events. Obviously, World Hepatitis Day this year might look slightly different, and we may not be able to hold the events that we're used to holding, but it's still really worth reading. It's got loads of great ideas in it, and World Hepatitis Day happens every year, so you might get inspiration for a future event. When you're using the website, if you want to go back to the top of any page, all you need to do is click this little arrow that's here on the right, and that does appear on mobile phones as well. So if I click that, I'll be taken back to the top of the website. The next section of the website is the Get Involved section, and we have split this into 3 sections. So whether you have 1 minute or an hour, there are loads of different ways that you can get involved with World Hepatitis Day and help to find the missing millions. So we've split it into 1 minute actions, 10-minute actions, and actions that might take a little bit longer. But if I click on the 1 minute actions button, I'll be taken down to this section here. And as you can see, the options at the moment are to tweet and to WhatsApp your contacts. So what we've done is we have already written a tweet and written a WhatsApp message, and all you would need to do to either send a tweet or a WhatsApp is to click on these buttons here. So if I wanted to send a tweet, what I would do is I would click here and I would be taken automatically through to Twitter. And as you can see, a message has popped up, and I could click here to tweet, or if I wanted to edit it or put in my own message, then all I would need to do is change the text here. If you'd like to WhatsApp your contacts, because I know that WhatsApp is very popular around the world, all you need to do is click this button, and this should work on mobile as well. So we've drafted this message here, and it's really easy to just send it in a couple of clicks. The next section is if you have a spare 10 minutes. So we've suggested that if you've got a few minutes to spare, you could make a poster, and that links through to the poster tool that I've talked about already, and I will be showing you shortly. The next section is to download and share social media graphics. Obviously, with COVID-19 affecting World Hepatitis Day events and activities, social media has become especially important this year, so I really encourage you to download those social media graphics and share as widely as you can using hashtag World Hepatitis Day and hashtag Find the Missing Millions, and hopefully that way we can make lots of noise online and reach as many people as we possibly can. Finally, in this section we've got Share the Find the Missing Millions film. I hope you remember the film from last year, which we developed to be usable in lots of different contexts. So the film is available in a range of different languages, and it's also available without a voiceover, which means that you can then record your own in your own local language. And we've included a script as well, so all you need to do is download the film and then record audio of you saying the script, and then you've got your own film in your own language. So please do try and do that. And if you do make a version, then please share it with us, because I'm sure there'll be plenty of other people that speak your language who would really benefit from the film. Finally, if you've got a little bit longer, we've suggested that you become a hepatitis advocate with NoHep. I hope lots of you are already signed up to the NoHep movement. For those of you that don't know, it's the global grassroots movement to eliminate viral hepatitis by 2030, and it's a really vibrant and community-led movement. So if you're not already part of it, then please do sign up. If you click that button, you'll go through to the NoHep website. And then finally, there's another link here to the World Hepatitis Day Summary Report. The next section I'm going to show you is the World Hepatitis Day Masterclasses. So you can click on a link at the top that says WHD Masterclasses and you'll be taken to this page here. The World Hepatitis Day Masterclasses are a series of case studies and best practice examples from World Hepatitis Alliance members and other World Hepatitis Day supporters. And they are people or organisations who've already run a successful World Hepatitis Day campaign, or for example, they're an expert in how to engage the media with your personal or patient story. So we've got a selection of masterclasses in this section, and you can browse them by scrolling down, or alternatively, if there's a topic that you're particularly interested in, for example, if you want to learn more about engaging the media, you would choose engaging the media from the drop-down list, and you can see that it's filtered it down to the World Hepatitis Day Summary Report, because that has lots of different examples of people engaging the media. And then we have a case study here about using your personal story, and then another one here about holding a press conference. Some of the masterclasses are in a video format and some are in text, but what they will all do is explain how the person or organisation held their event or campaign, and then we'll give some top tips as well for how you can do the same. So now I'm going to show you the campaign materials section. So campaign materials are very important. We've worked really hard to design them so that they're usable in lots of different contexts, and we consulted with our members both through the 2019 World Hepatitis Day survey and through another special consultation about messaging to develop the lead message for this year, which is 9 in 10 people living with viral hepatitis don't know. Undiagnosed, it can be deadly, get tested. So we hope that that message resonates with your audience, but if it doesn't, then that's absolutely fine, because we have the customisable tool that you can use to change the messaging. However, if you want to use our standard materials, you can come to this page and you can filter by type. So say you wanted social media graphics for Facebook, you would choose social media graphic, and that would bring up a list of all of the different Facebook and Instagram social media graphics in all languages. But then if you wanted to filter that down, they're ready-made in English, Spanish, French, Portuguese, Russian, Arabic and Chinese. But there's also this option to get a customisable one. I'm now going to demonstrate our new customisable poster tool, which we've developed to help you make posters and social media graphics that suit the needs of your audience. It should be easy to use, but if you do have any questions about it, please don't hesitate to get in touch on contact@worldhepatitisalliance.org. So as you can see here, we have a preview of the poster, and most of these different elements are editable. So I can change the language, I can change the message, I can change the background, I can upload my own logo. So really, there are lots of different things that you can do, and you really can have fun creating your own materials. There are 8 main campaign images for you to choose from, and we have designed these to be representative of a range of different populations, so we do hope that at least one of them is relevant to the audience that you want to reach. However, if you don't find any of them suitable, then you can also choose your own background as well. So if I wanted to add one of these images here, it's really easy. I would just pick one and then click Update Poster, and then the preview will update. So the important thing to remember is that every time you make a change, whether you change the background or you update the language, just click this Update Poster button, and then this preview over here on the left will update and show what your change looks like. So I've changed the background image, but now I'll show you what to do if you'd like to change the message as well. So If you click on the Add Your Own Images and Messages button, then that opens this drop down which shows all of the text in customizable boxes. So for example, if I wanted to update the top message here, I would scroll down to where it says 9 in 10 people living with viral hepatitis don't know. But say I wanted to add to that and I want to say don't know they have it, I would type that in and then scroll down to click Update Poster, and the preview will automatically update. So it is set so that the box is a set size, and that does mean obviously if you put more text in then the font will be smaller, so just bear that in mind and try and keep your messages as short as you can. If I wanted to change the language, then that's really easy to do as well. We've got a language drop down here. So for example, if I wanted to view it in Burmese, I would choose Burmese from the drop down list. And as you can see, that's updated all of these boxes already. So if you want to make any change to the translation, because it is Google Translate and it might not be 100% accurate, or you might think of a better way to say it in your language, then you can type that in here and then scroll down to click Update. And as you can see, the poster will update again. So I hope you can see that it's really, really easy to use the standard images and to change the language. But for example, you might wish to upload a picture of yourself, or you might like to upload a picture of somebody who looks more like the population that you're trying to reach with your poster. It's really, really easy to do. So where it says upload your own background image, there's a button here that says choose file. So if I click on that, I'll be taken to my file browser on my computer and I'll be able to choose an image of my choice. So I prepared one earlier, which is a picture of me. So if I open that, you'll see that this starts spinning and it will upload that image. So if I want to see that image in the preview here, I just scroll down to Update Poster, and then I will appear on a World Hepatitis Day poster. So you can do that with an image of your choice. Obviously bear in mind that there is text on the poster and that the proportions need to be in line with whatever you're creating. So if you're making a square social media graphic, try to upload a square image. If you're making an A4 poster, then try to make it an A4 image as well. Obviously there's a bit of trial and error. You can upload a different image if it doesn't work, but just bear in mind that it will upload to the size of either the poster or the social media graphic, depending on what you're designing. So I'm also going to add my own logo to this, and you can see that there's a white space here on the right hand side of the poster. So to do that, I would scroll down and it says here upload your own logo. So then I just click on choose file, and I've got a logo here, my logo, which I'm going to open, and it's going to upload there. I'll click update poster again, and hopefully my logo should appear in the bottom right hand corner. So there you go, I have created my own poster. It's in Burmese, it's got the picture of me and it's got my own logo, so it's completely different to the standard one that we had earlier, and I hope you can see that there really are lots of different things you can do with the tool. There are absolutely loads of languages, so regardless of where you are in the world, I hope you find a language that is suitable. Then if you want to download your poster, all you do is scroll down to the bottom. You can see there's download icons here. So this one on the left is JPEG, and this one here is PDF. So if I click the JPEG button, it will start downloading, and because it is quite a big file, it might take a short while to download. So just be patient. If it doesn't download immediately, then just give it some time. And as you can see, now my poster has been downloaded. So if I open that, you'll see that it's downloaded my poster with the Burmese text, the image of me, and the logo here. So that's it. I hope you can see from my demonstration that the poster tool is really, really easy to use, and that there are lots of different options for customising your poster or social media graphic, so that it's really suitable for the audience that you're trying to reach on World Hepatitis Day. Good luck!
Thanks, Lucy. As well as the bank of resources that we have available to you, this year we're also going to be launching an around the world virtual relay, which we hope you will participate in. The virtual relay will be a series of video messages, starting in New Zealand, going all the way through to Hawaii. These video messages will be from our members, from civil society, policymakers and other leading influencers. And they will tell us what hepatitis elimination means to them and what they're doing on World Hepatitis Day. Details about how you can submit your message will be available shortly, and we do hope that you'll be able to take part.
We're really excited about the video relay because we think it's a great way for us to all unite and come together on World Hepatitis Day. Some of you may already have heard from me and I may have asked you to submit a video already. However, if you haven't heard from me, don't worry, I'll be in touch really soon with details about how you can get involved. I've also recorded a short example video of myself to give you a flavour of what it is we're looking for. So I'm going to play that now and I look forward to seeing your videos soon. Hi, I'm Lucy from the World Hepatitis Alliance office in London. It's World Hepatitis Day here in the UK and I can't wait to work with our brilliant members around the world to find the missing millions and work towards a no-hep world.
Here are some top tips for recording your video. Firstly, hold the camera in the landscape orientation so you fill the whole frame. Keep the video under 30 seconds. This works better for social media. Look at and speak directly to the camera so that you're more engaging to the audience. Make the tone of the video celebratory, hopeful and inspirational, and get creative. You may wish to look at getting everyone on a video conference and recording your message together. And lastly, try to include reference to this year's World Hepatitis Day theme, Find the Missing Millions. And remember to tell us why World Hepatitis Day is important to you and how you're celebrating. We look forward to seeing your videos.
As you can see, we have a lot planned for this year's World Hepatitis Day, and there are many activities you can get involved in. We know that many of your activities that you had planned have had to be adapted, and we do hope that you'll be able to join us to raise awareness on the day. If you have any questions about the materials that we have, or any comments, then please feel free to contact us. And please, after World Hepatitis Day, let us know what you were up to so that we can compile a global picture of everything that happened to celebrate the day. To end today's webinar, I'll share with you some video messages we recorded of the World Hepatitis Alliance board about why World Hepatitis Day is important to them. Thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
The whole world remember that there is something called hepatitis, asking all the people to work in the direction of treating those who knows and finding those who don't know.
A chance to show people two things. Firstly, I have it and I'm still healthy and I'm working well and I'm thriving in my career. Secondly, I will take that as a chance to talk with people about what it is, and then to make sure if anyone is not aware of how serious, how dangerous it can be, and they are not screened or they have not got tested, they should go and get tested.
I think there is a possibility to eliminate it, and I wouldn't want Africa to be on the side. For once, I would like by 2030 Africa to say, finally, we made a plan and we achieved it.
World Hepatitis Day is really important as kind of a lightning rod for awareness. It is a chance for all of those of us who are affected by hepatitis, all of those researchers, all of us who are in the policy world, the advocacy world, to come together for one day and speak in a really, really loud, amplified voice, because we are doing it together. And it shows the world about this large community of people who are both affected by viral hepatitis and also fighting for its elimination.